Hi guys, and welcome to Wildfire Gaming. For those of you who have watched the stream before, I've already started playing this, but lost all the videos. So, yeah. So, um, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Anyway, something was going weird with my headset. Yeah. So, let's just jump right into a new game, shall we? For those who are bad at action games. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. My story began, oh my god, in February year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn.
Oh my goodness!
I was leaving.
I'm just looking over now. I'm so sorry.
On a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes
You
I was
guys!
pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
I'm realizing I started talking halfway through, but I just got so excited. So excited to see you guys. I'm sorry! Don't mean to ignore. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Cool. Oh god, I almost got smacked in the face with that. Okay. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information or reminders. So P's my reminders, and is things to do and notes. Good to know. Is that supposed to say Jack Daniels? That's definitely a ripoff of Jack Daniels. It leads out onto the deck, but I don't fancy braving the weather until I have to. That's a desk. Oh! Wow. I actually remember nothing. Oh. Okay. It's actually F for flashlight. Last time it was T for torch. So, good. Yes, Greenland is the one covered in ice. I need to keep an eye on both the chat and the game, apparently. But yes, Greenland's the one covered in ice. More Jack Daniels. Everyone wants to get wasted. I thought they didn't break. I just assumed. I thought this game was so old that they didn't have brake mechanics. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now we have a long letter, and I have dyslexia. Let's butcher some writing. So, dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need soon, that you can come home to me safely, and soon. Wow, lots of to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. Every woman can relate. I've watched the overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing you've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henricks in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Cute. But I feel like I'm not coming home. Or that's not my note to me. Is that my note to me? I don't know. Well, because I broke the last one, I'm just gonna gently put that one in there for safekeeping and attempt to get in this. Oh, can I break it? No. Sleeping bag? No. Bed? I got a pillow. Pretty outdoors. Glad. Pretty odorous. Yeah, I said that right. I questioned my life there for a second. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat and sleep and, well, do everything else in this room for weeks at a time. E. Quick take everything. Party full. Scatter. Good lord. Scatter. How do I break a can? I don't know. Maybe if I open this again, something will magically appear. No. Nothing. What about the top bunk? Can I get up here? No, but there's nothing there anyway. Lower? Oh, there's blood. Is that blood? I feel like that's blood. Okay, well this is most definitely in the way. Can I touch this? Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. This fog closed in on us almost as soon as we left the port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now. I don't know how they're managing to navigate. I'd be as good as lost at sea if I weren't was on my own. Oh my gosh. I can't English. I'm so sorry. Not a thought worth thinking. No, it's a good thought worth thinking. What if you got your butt lost at sea? What would you do? Okay, well I can't touch those. Did I wait, can I? There's gotta be something. Can I, like, always travel with a padlock, a key, preferably? Mine's in the inventory. All I have to do was touch it. T is inventory, right? No, it's I. E? Oh. Okay. Well, I can do that, but... Okay, wait, can I touch it again? Inventory somewhere. Oh, I found it! Nice! I got... So... And... Can I... Batteries. Okay. Oh, I can leave now! You guys can read this. Oh no, it pauses it, so I can't actually read. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I didn't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first. But I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. All the words looking like they're alphabet soup. Yes. Alphabet soup. Absolutely. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Okay, well, I'm gonna die, I guess. So, let's start oh! Didn't think jumping, actually, good Lord knows, jumping has gotten me killed more times than not. Like in, what's it called? Like in the aisle. Okay. Good soup. Yes. Why can I not? Okay. No! Okay, I can just open it. I didn't need to go through all that. I did I did bring back caveman brain. Sounds like I broke something on the way down. Preferably myself. Oh god. I don't even want to think about what have happened if, like, that broke underneath me as I fell. Okay, this is empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Good question. I remember a lot less than I thought I remembered. Ooh! Starting off strong with some tools. Oh, can I... Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Because there's also... Something's in the way. Of course there is. Because it wanted me to come find this. Oh! Oh, okay. I still have the padlock for some reason. I'm gonna throw that into my number 2. My glow stick into number 3. Actually, if I... Let's see. Okay, that actually does work. What a lovely hole. Good lord. What a lovely hole. I'm telling you, caveman brain is where it's at. You smash things in games and they break and you get what you need. So I can either go down or here. I'm gonna go down. Please tell me it's not a giant worm. Can I go? That's where I came from. So maybe if I go this way? No, 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 no. There's very clearly 2 ways to go. There's that way, which is where I came from. And then if I go this way... Nope. I'm very much lost. This hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out or in. Looks like some kind of instrument mechanic. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to jump out of the hole, clearly, because... Oh my god! No! Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, sir! Can I see? No. Oh, my heart! Why do I play these games? Wait. Really? Oh! Well, it's a good thing I ended up back here anyway, but... A steel rod. I guess that was something I could have picked up earlier and didn't. Oh! And a flare. So, clearly I need to actually move things a little bit better than what I was doing. Okay, so there's nothing there. Can I move these? Not at all. I can move these. But that's not helpful. There's nothing on the ceiling, no way back up. I can't already be lost on what to do. Cool. Been down here for about 50 years. You can tell by the look of this can. Whatcha? Is there anything, like, else in here that I just neglected? Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Or what was? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to read that. Gonna have a quick look. Hey, stranger. For you, I'd help if I could. Thank you, Bullvine. Much needed. Help is needed. Um, we've been trying to get a hold of you about your car extended warranty. Of course. Okay, so I got a metal rod, but I don't think that in itself goes fits pretty comfortably. Okay. Oh, so that does open that. Maybe I will take a second to procrastinate. There's really nothing else in this room. So, whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a cascading ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. Since when Since when is a teacher too scared to help a child being bullied? This is wrong. But actually, probably back in the day, they were like, you know what? Beat them up. See if we care. Easy. Why did the music pick up? Oh my god. Okay, I don't even need to read that. I'm going. How do I turn this off? What do I have it on? Okay. I'm sorry. I swear I didn't just panic. Um. Okay, well, I gotta move that. Okay. Like that. It'll be. Did I like prematurely hide or something? You know, I think I'm fine. Actually, I'm gonna stay hidden for a second, and I'm just gonna move things around in my inventory because I'm probably not gonna use my flares enough to warrant having them in the #1 slot. I'm gonna move my book over here, my padlock, and my flashlight. Um, what's my battery looking like? I already lost the batteries I picked up, I guess, or they auto put into the flashlight, but I'm not using that, so the glow stick should hopefully last. If it doesn't, I will cry. So, that should be fine. I'm just gonna stand up, hit my 2. Um, yes, yes, you did. Lies. Looks like, good lord, looks like a battery. It kinda does. Um, okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. Um, it all kind of blends in together. Sorry, I hear my cats crashing in through my headset, so I don't know what they're doing, but probably not good. I guess I'll go to the office because it's the closest to me. So, I'm like freaked out. I heard sounds, don't know what it is, where it came from. I think the office is... No oh my god, let me go. Office. Okay, going in the office. Lies, get the tissues then. Okay, well, can I open this? Is this something I can open? Oh, it is. Nothing's gonna come out of it though, because it's sideways. Nothing ever comes out of anything sideways. Waha. Okay, let's see what I got here to work with. Nothing. More nothing. A key! You know what? I'm gonna read stuff first, because nothing good ever comes from picking up a key. Any horror game ever, you pick up a key and you're screwed. Um, Command Bunker. Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Yeah, Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received, standard emergency drills carried out, routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in, due to increased snowfall. One wounded. But how did they get wounded? Oh, I need to continue reading before I stop and ask questions. One wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. Two of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. I feel like they're telling me this because I'm gonna need it. And I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office and will keep the key on my person at all times. Never finding that key. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This base is a disconnected sometimes. It's so disconnected sometimes. I feel as if this war could end, and then we might not even hear about it out here. This is true. Supplies, we questioned order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for moving the damn ice that forms on the external hatch, which is probably the hatch that I came in. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C. In order for myself, my glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage. Potential? Yeah, fortified from potential bomb damage. and excavated of previously caved-in areas going on. What? One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth. Earth? Earth! Oh my god, I need help. I need help. And discovered by one of the work teams later this evening. After martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light with which constantly emanates from it. Chief. Oh! It's a picture of a British platoon. Don't know what I just picked up. A bottle of Baxtrin. This might come in handy. I feel like I need this to make drugs. I don't like the music change. Um, I'll begin in post. Monday, 17th August, 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen, that's not how that's pronounced, but that's how it's going, have suggested that mine-altering chemicals naturally seep into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally high suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the minor symptoms in common with the early stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 properties, may be present in the rocks. Alphabet soup! A few locals were conductive to interviews, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. In Inuit spirits known as the Turnigeti. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I am so sorry to anyone who's Inuit. Um, I'm so sorry. Live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Okay, nothing happened. I was fully prepared. Fully prepared for like something to come busting through to attack me. Is there anything else? Nope, just pictures in a bunker. Okay. This is probably a save state. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him father. Howard, you are my father. Erg, what the heck? What just happened? I don't know. I don't know if that was such a good idea. You know what? Who knows? Wait, or is this the save state? This is not the save state. I have been misled. 1923. Oh, what's this? Beef jerky. Mmm. Is there gonna be like a health gauge at some point where I need health? I don't remember it all, to be honest. Um, Beef jerky. Nothing. Nothing. Painkillers. Nothing and nothing. A flare. Rotting due to moisture. Good to know. Nice chest. Open it. You mean this chest? I can't. Oh, I have a key. Right. But he said he always leaves it on his person. Big box of explosives. No, big book. Big book. B-O-O. Okay. um, Big book of explosives. 1923 edition. Chapters 1.3. Sorry, chapter. Black match fuse. The black match fuse. I have no words for this. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern proto techniques. It is easy to create, essentially considering of the string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemical concern will stain clothing. And as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and Baxtrin. I have Baxtrin, so I guess I'm making this. The string should be coated with a thin layer of Baxtrin, which I have, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry, at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1 Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has provided a far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite is supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth. Butcher that. Anyway, moving on. Has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. So you could just touch this thing and it could explode. Like you could literally pick it up and it could just be like, you know what? Gone. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, a small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable. Yeah, the whole thing apparently to me is unreadable. And then simply from into start sticks and wrap in paper. TNT. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. It was because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser detonation. In comparison to dynamite, the main advantages was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to Britain warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor. rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. Okay, this is the last page. Chapter 2.6, Armstrong's Mixture. Armstrong's Mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern proto-techniques, referred by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredibly volatile make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus and barium. It's barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed into minus risk to the chemist. Sulfur can sensitive for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. So there's really no use for that last one. To my knowledge, I'm gonna, if this is a save, I'm hoping it is, I'm gonna save again. Thermite. GG, she's gone. Yep. Okay. So, there's nothing else I have to do in here to my knowledge. I really don't think. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll leave here. Find somewhere else to go. Okay. So that's the office. Workshop? Could be. Oh. I don't see it, but I hear it. Still better than Soma save system. Yeah, good lord. Yeah. Oh my god, it's coming for me. Can I just like... Oh my god. Okay, so it's going that way. Okay, so it didn't follow me. But now I don't know where I am. Okay. So... Um... I feel like it's only staying around there. So, maybe... You know what? I need to put that away. So where am I? So I went from the office to... Jotted down a note. Safe here. I feel like I'm not safe here. Jotted down a note. Found a locked door in the middle of the mine. I have no more keys. I give the beef jerky to the dog. That's exactly what that is. So maybe... I'll hold it behind me, but I'm just gonna keep going. Because I feel like if I don't, I die. Okay, I made it. That was a loud entrance. Oh, this little drawing's cute. So, buggies equals sad. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. Fuel equals happy because it kills buggies. There's so a dog in that door. Okay, so then rocks equal... Sorry, box with rocks equals ladder equals box. Okay. This is just buggies equals sad. And I hear the bugs crawling around. I don't like it. Locked. No, it's just... Okay, so then I can get in here. Yeah. Okay, so because I don't trust this... Okay, so... Is there any other drawings? Is there anything in here? Hello? Batteries, pails, all of the alcohols. Save state, so it expects me to die. Just gonna, just in case, you know? Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming these rocks... Oh! Okay, that wasn't actually what I was expecting. Can I... To actually, like... Oh my god. Okay. It won't open. What if I... No. So caveman brain logic doesn't... Caveman brain logic always works! Take the rocks out of that box. Didn't it say there was a door under it? Yes. It well, it mentioned something about rocks in a box. It didn't necessarily say I was going down. It, like, hold up. Oh, hello. See? It shows uppy and box. But I hear puppy in that room and I am scared. I don't know why I'm trying to actively go in there, but I'm just gonna set that. I have no way back up here though. If I go down, can I put the? I can't bring the box. So I think I can bring with me that if I get stuck, I can. No. Just go in with the puppy. No, thank you. No, thank you, Mystic. Dragon. No, thank you. I hear whispering and I don't like it. I feel like I'm gonna need my hammer. I'm scared. Can I touch? Okay, so they don't break. Good to know. There's nothing over here. There's a rock over here. I don't like the sounds I am hearing. No. No, I think not. I think not. Y'all all seen that, right? What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. I would gladly take dog meat, the Fallout puppy, the demon spawn upstairs, over what I just saw crying in this cave. I do not want. But I need to make progress. So I feel sick. I'm going this way. Oh good, a ladder. Okay. I just want to see if there's anything else. No. So this is what I use to get the frick out. I'm leaving. Keep your crawly legs to yourself. Okay, that just auto-attached. I wonder if there's something else I actually need in here, though. I'm gonna take my, oh. Yeah. So that way was nothing. That's where the spider went. So I'm gonna go... Can I go this way? Hitting her kills me, but I can. Eggshells. They're huge. Okay. Can I not? Day 71. My early assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After I carefully autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. And my only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is indisputable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100? Okay. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl. Today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers and size. Whether or not it is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could be seeing the tips of the iceberg. If all fails, and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and if it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of the delicious new species. Oh, it doesn't sound like you should be eating that. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Great. 2, 1. Okay, I definitely damaged myself good. I'm gonna use one of these. I'm as fit as can be expected now. Okay. Okay. Hear me out, guys. Caveman brain. You do know that steam kills you, right? Yes, Mystic. I'm well aware that I usually steam of any sort coming out of pipes more than likely will kill me. Okay. I just gotta time it right, that's all. Okay. Doggo. Okay, what's over this way? Old bags. Okay. I gotta put that away. Okay, so this must be the first of his diary. If there's a whole 100 pages of this, I'm not doing it. I began to record. Wow. I begin this record, still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the Mirage food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecast that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both of those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secure about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the only living quarters, but both curiously, but found no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused by but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of fail creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the species bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, dis- disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lessons learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Is that? No! So it went from day 3 to day 6 to day 19. A lot of time has passed. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supply is diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. None of us do. Actually, that's a lie. I like tarantulas. But small spiders? Nope, because you can't keep your eye on them. I caught one of the accursed, 8-legged beasts nestling in my mouth. When I woke up this morning, in my surprise, I swallowed it! It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now. And so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By luck, coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about the creature's natural habitat. Okay, so I am greatly disturbed. I think I'm safe. So what I'm gonna do is drop the hammer, grab a rock, and do caveman brain thought process to see if I can get to that room with the lock. And hope that I don't find that spider that I saw scurrying across the floor, because I will cry. Okay. Okay, wait. Free. Ouch. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna throw that. Then 1, 2, 3, and run. 1, 2, 3, and run. Okay, got the rock. actually hitting it? Wait, what does it say about the lock? What did it? Worse for wear. Did I have to hit the lock first before I, like... Oh! I'm very... incredibly dumb. Caveman brain does not strike again. But I had the right idea by smacking it. Lighter, fluid, gas. There's nothing behind here. Hospital gray. Nothing. Nothing. Chest. I went out of my way to almost... Oh. Well, it stopped. All the boxes smashable. I tried earlier and it didn't work, but I can try again. No. Not smashable, but you know what? I'm gonna keep my, this out until I get back upstairs, because I just feel safe. Knowing I could potentially beat to death whatever comes at me. Oh, I went the wrong way. Better than a massive rock you can't aim. Hitting things is a viable idea. Thanks for, like, validating that that was, like, a good idea. Just my tool of choice was not the most, like, you know. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Then shut the door! I'm just gonna quickly, like, save in case I die. Okay. Hammer. Really? I cannot use the... Okay. Chat, who wants to take votes? Go in the door to the left or the one going straight first? I'm gonna let y'all choose. Because neither sounds great to me. But I gotta go in one, so... You guys can choose. Okay, simple says straight. Anyone else? Because if no one else votes, then I'm just gonna have to go straight, because that was the only vote. Straight. Well, there's only 3 people from what it's at least telling me in the chat, so that would be probably Good Lorb, Mystic Dragon, and Simple Kitus. So, straight it is! If I die... Oh, he's playing a full stream right now. A full screen. Okay. Thank you for at least voting. I'm gonna take those. Okay, so... For a man... I feel like that was probably a spider. There doesn't seem to be anything else of value in this room, so thank you for picking the room that didn't kill me immediately. Much appreciated. Okay, so the next room... Seems safe enough. Okay, so there's more caveman drawings. So something else plus unhappy person plus scissors. Oh my god, it's a tongue. Because that's blood coming out of the mouth. Okay, so somebody cut off their tongue. Okay. There's nothing else to pick up other than the chair. Um, years of reports. Okay, I'm gonna check out. Oh, it's just a pencil. Okay. Check out the drawers first. Nothing. Pick up a key. An old key. Okay. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded my findings in relation to the spiders. With Worm, I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced treatment from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Ooh, rough. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, it couldn't afford to be less than delicate in my work. So, anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary school. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to accept that it had become infected through consistent toxin ingestion. This is why you don't eat spiders! Day 300! Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I know face. However, in the time since I arrived from a larger mind system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friends scratching on the door to my cell. So that's what happened then, is they busted through there and came straight through here. Good to well it spiders. They get bigger, good to know. Okay. What's in here? Ooh, a flare. Oh, that's not the flare, that's a tongue. Oh my god, okay. Duh, that looks recently cut off. Is it dead? Its guts carved open, so it's dead. Good to know. That thing's huge. However, if you were in a situation where you were going to either eat that or die, I think I might eat it. But we never speak of this again. What do I have the key for? Oh, that's probably to the, that's probably to the workshop, which I was trying to get to earlier. So, I'm gonna go save, because you can never have too many saves. I don't care what anyone says. Have as many saves as you want. Okay. Now I'm gonna attempt to leave and see what happens. Okay. That was most definitely behind me. Close! And then... because I trust nothing. Actually, that might have just been a really, really bad idea. No! Apparently that was a good idea. Workshop. I'm gonna run straight for the workshop. Workshop explosives! I should have went for the explosives. Oh shit, there's a keypad. But didn't I get a key? Oh no, that was for the door to get to here. No, I should probably... So Joel done something in notes. Okay, so we gotta find a code for the workshop door. I don't remember seeing anything specifically in the notes. So what is on this side of the building? So we have the northern area, which I'm assuming I might need explosives to get to. There's the workshop. We've been to the office. We've been to storage. The next is just to straight up leave. Because it's always a great strategy. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I guess I need to go... I think I might go up and this way and then go down. Yeah. Because I feel like this route might be my safest route. Okay. I'm gonna grab... Nothing can kill you while you're reading a note, right? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let other gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate, mousy morsels on which to munch. For red ate ravenous of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks to solely the button pad. Fred's mind is working somewhat backwards today. So there's one of two options. So it's either 8412 or 2148. I feel like I'm gonna, because it says his mind's working backwards. And it emphasizes backwards. So I feel like it's gonna be 8412. 8412. 8412. 8412. 8412. I feel like I'm not gonna remember this. I mean, I have the note, so it's whatever. If I forget the code by the time I get there. Wouldn't surprise me. Eight, 4, 1, 2. Yes! Okay, I'm in. Why is it every time you walk into a new area, it needs to slam the door increasingly loud? Can I go this way? I can, but I don't want to. Not yet. Because there's still... Well, that's traumatizing. Okay. Okay, good to know. Okay. I don't think that's actually needed for anything. I think it's just there. There's nothing I can seem to pick up other than these rocks. Can I pick that up? Oh, I could. A pickaxe? Guys, we doing Minecraft? Okay, so I'm gonna switch that to... Okay, wait. Nope, that needs to stay on. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that to 1. I'm gonna completely take that out. I'm gonna put the hammer, then the pickaxe, and then I might just leave that in my inventory. Oh, I have, okay. Okay, good. Combine those, put that in 4. Baxton, I can leave there. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll put the health thing there. Health and chemical stuff in there. That can just go over there. Put food. Okay, I think we're good. Just needed a moment to do my inventory. But what I want to know is, what's the pickaxe for? Is there something in there I should be... No, there's nothing else. I think that was just solely to get the pickaxe. There's some more thermite. Not a tongue this time, thank God. Save. No, sorry, not thermite. It was a flare. Either way, they look the same. They're both sticks. It's fine. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go. Um... Nope, I switched those around. Okay, so I open that. Don't want to go there yet. Okay. So we got an electric fence. And no way to get over it. And then we have a bucket. A non-breakable box. Ooh. And then we have a flare. I have so many flares. Not much of a use for them. There's barrels. I wonder if... Shit. No, that's actually not a bad... How am I supposed to... Can these be picked? Wait, there's thin ones. Can I pick these up? No. Okay, but I can pick this up. So, what if... This is probably a horrible idea, but I have to try. Okay, there's one. Okay, I'm gonna flatten that sideways like that first. Then I'm gonna lift it up. Put it here. And... Okay. Oh no! I almost lost it. Okay, maybe not fuck with it too much this time. Okay, it's fine where it's at. Do not touch it again. Okay. And then there's a third one. Okay. Ooh, no. I don't want to wreck all of them. Okay. Oh, that worked. Okay. Now we just gotta move this, shimmy this on over without... And then... This is not gonna work. But it might. It worked. Okay. And then I'm gonna push it up against the same side that one's on, and then I'm gonna maybe I need to make it in the middle so I can jump. I just got bitch slapped by an electric fence. But I can turn it off at least now, so it's fine. There's nothing else there. That's off, so I can just hop it later. Old and weak, huh? Let's try the pickaxe. Caveman brain worked. Okay. So this room's pretty dead here. Gunpowder keg. Not big enough to reach in, huh? Not a problem. I'll make my own hole. Okay, but why can't I pick it up any further? Dynamite stick. Cool. Painkillers. Or anything? Ah. Dynamite. Yeah, apparently I need to think straight. I need string. Okay, so I gotta come back for this, I guess, because there's nothing else in here, and I don't have string on me. And I haven't seen any. So, what I'm thinking is if there's no string in here already, it must be back in the room I was just in and didn't notice. Yeah, because there's definitely no string here unless you count webbing. No. Yeah, I don't see any of that. So let's check this room again. Wait. I got the string. I'm gonna say it before I blow myself up. Because that's something I tend to probably would do. I don't know, I die a lot in games. I highly doubt I'm gonna make a playthrough of this where I don't accidentally die. So, oh, hello. So, I am going to do that. That. Then I'm going to do that with that. One fuse ready to go. So, can I do... What made me think they go together? I don't know, it said we needed a fuse. I assumed it was to the TNT or dynamite. But they already have a fuse, and I'm just dumb, so. I got what we needed. I'm gonna go back, save again, because that's how I do, and giddy outie. Okay, good. Good. Hello? Nani? Okay. This is where I die. Okay. So, I'm at the workshop. So I already went to... No, I went straight to the northern area. I didn't go to the explosives at all. So I need to go... I'm just gonna go straight. I know there's a doggo there. I'm just gonna go straight to the explosives room. Because I feel like there might be something else I... Oh my god, he stopped to look at me. Oh fuck, he's going where I need to go. Crap. Kinda looks like a possum. Like, if you look at his face, kinda looks like a possum. I'm gonna get seen. He's going back that way. So I'm gonna get up and go. So, there's TNT. Is there really no use for that? Did I really come here for nothing? Okay. I know what to do now. So, I need to get this to that mountain thing that I saw that leads to the northern area. Somehow, down this hallway past that doggo. Okay, so he's going. So while he's in the off season, I'm gonna move. Come on. Ooh. I feel like that was a close call. Like, I feel like if I would have been seen, I would have died immediately carrying this thing. Okay. Okay. Now I need to... And then I need to... Nice. Oh, is this safe enough? I told you. I can't go through a playthrough without dying at least once. Continue. Oh, is that gonna bring me back to where I saved last? No, it did. Okay. So I do gotta go to the explosive area again. Get the box. Or the barrel, whatever the frick it was. It definitely saw me. Is it back in the main area? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. I know it doesn't go this way. Oh my god. Okay. Does it change its mind? Okay. Okay, good. It was dumb enough to not follow me in here. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here for a hot second. I don't want to die again. Yeah, no, Mystic. I definitely wasn't far enough. I'm so sorry. For my sheer stupidity. He does kind of look like a possum though, right? Maybe just a little bit. No! I'm not dying again! No! Oh my god, did this glitch the game? The barrel's gone from here, and I didn't see it back where I had left it to run. Oh, no. Okay, it's over there. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, we're good. We made it. Didn't die to the dog. At least not today. Okay. Now let's try this again. Fuse. In the box. Not the TNT, the lighter. And this time, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna run away before I get eaten by the... Okay. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was ignorance at still being alive, or something so as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better of starving or being mauled to death than kick starting the chain of events that led me to end up here. Writing to you, I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. So he's dead. Got my faithful glow stick. What's in here? Anything? They open. Okay, well, no! Open! Nothing. And nothing. What if I can lure one of the dogs in those? Like, is that something that's an option? Because, like, I feel like that's something that should and could be an option. So, power room. Okay. Oh, this one straight up opens. That's not one of the ones you just click and you auto go through. I think this might be part of it, of course. Okay. Guess we're going in there. I might need a quick... Actually, I'm not even gonna take a break. I'm just gonna... Because I was gonna take a break an hour into it and get water, because I forgot to bring water with me. But now I realize I'm an hour and 40-ish minutes into my stream. So at this point, I might as well power through and get off for whenever it hits the 2-hour timer that I have set. Then I will go make myself food or something. Okay. So, what's this? There's a battery symbol on the side. It's welded shut tight. If they had some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. So maybe there's a machine. So these have numbers. Industrial fuses. Let's see if I can turn this on. No? Okay. Hydrate! Guys, I have 15 minutes or so left. Is there really... Sorry, 15 minutes on the dot now. Is it really, like, worth getting up, pausing my stream, and going and hydrating when I'm gonna get off in 15 minutes anyway? Please tell me, because I feel like it's just not worth it. What do you mean, yes? It's 15 minutes, guys. I'll be fine. I will be fine. Besides, I don't have a save state, and I don't really want to leave it on not saved, because we all know where I saved last, and I did not appreciate. Of course it won't run, because I probably have to do something with that, and I don't know what to do with that. There's a ladder there, but I can't get through. Maybe I can use the box to, like, push down, like, that. Wait, maybe I can just... Interesting. Okay. Maybe? Sounds like something. Maybe I should, like... Okay, I'm gonna break all these down and make it not safe for work and crawl my way down. Because that sounded like something came out of that box that I might need. I'm like 99.9%. Cue the creepy whispering. So I got a battery. Whispering stopped. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall back down that for a second. Okay. So. Oh, okay, so the battery goes in the side of the machine. It literally says battery on the side of the machine, okay. Maybe I should color my hair. If y'all know what I mean. Okay, well, if it should be all reset, I should, in hindsight, then maybe just be able to. And sparks, power surge. I should check the fuse box. Well, that exploded. Okay, well, one of the fuses broke. So there's nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a save state and batteries. Yes. Is that a manual? Steelberg generator type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the G7 model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing in-service nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can install and maintain the economical 7G base model arrives without, and much, much more. I wonder if that's the order of the things, like, because they all have a cogwheel that you can turn. So maybe, just maybe, I might, like, if I do it in this order, wind up startup motor, battery driven unit, grease. So maybe there'll be like electrical, okay, and much more. To ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow. Ensure leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operator lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be perfectly functional. Okay. So, that's probably, since it says number one, that's my main. Whatever that is, the thing is worn off of it. Symbol for water. So the cooling. This one would be hydraulic. So the grease. I'm definitely on a loss with this one. So that's the steam valve, I would say. So do the grease one first, then electrical, which would be the fuse one. Secondary flow would probably be maybe the one with the two squiggles, because maybe, nope, that's definitely steam. Secondary cooling. Maybe that could have the number 2, because there's definitely a line there with like a line, and then there's, so this could be the symbol for number 2, because it says there's 2 cooling. No, because that's the fuse. That's the water. That's the grease flow, steam, primary. The battery's already in there, and that's the pull lever. Um, Either way, I can't do any of that because I think I need to find a fuse. So, I guess I'll save because I definitely didn't see a fuse. I found the battery in the hole after knocking over the thing that said battery on it. Shocker. Um, there's definitely no way to get back there. Nothing. I didn't see anything down here. Oh, can I even go? Yes, I can. Yeah, so there's nothing down around here, nothing off to the side. So I think the fuse is probably elsewhere. So I just saved. OSHA violation. Next time I'll bring water, I promise. I'm streaming again on Thursday, I want to say. So I'll probably pick this back up then. I feel like this is when you cue demon dogs. Why did I say that? Are they in here? Or do I just hear it? Oh, so they're just in there. Good to know. So I'm safe out here for now. So I gotta do the electricity, and then that is something that needs to be done, I guess. Okay. Um, these don't serve much purpose these days. Well, okay. That leads me back to where I came from. So there's a door here. Try and map out my area a little bit, because there's no map down here. So then this hallway leads to that door that's padlocked with the doggo. And then there's this door. So I feel like I'm gonna do the one closest, because for some reason I feel like maybe, just maybe, because it's the closer door, that it might have a fuse. We have meet emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and also under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. That sounds sus. This code sheet is to is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of surroundings environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communication devices at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews can hear you and dig you out. Morse code! I feel like I'm gonna need this later on at some point. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe I'll need it for the code on the door? Maybe I find like a communicator or something and I have to like do the buttons for help? I don't know. All I know is I have that. Good to know. Yep. Flare. How many flares do I have at this point? 8. I have 8 flares. A glow stick and a flashlight with like an The contents couldn't be far away. Maybe? Ooh. Okay, so I guess I can't get that by needlessly hopping. So I'm gonna... Come on, let me get it. Maybe I gotta move these closer? Yes, I got it. Good call about going in this room, I guess, for the fuse. It's Morse code. Yeah, it is. Simple, it is Morse code. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to... I think by the time I figure out well, I have 2 minutes left, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go figure out the generator thing first, and then I'll probably get off for the night. I like how you clipped it. I'm curious. I can't wait till like the stream's done so I can go back in and see what you've clipped because I am super curious. Okay, so fuse. Yeah, let's hope this fuse holds out. If it breaks for a second time, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, notes. Generator manual. Okay. So grease. Electrical. So it goes secondary. Cooling. Okay, I'm gonna do it one at a time. So secondary. And then the cooling would be the water. Okay. So cooling. Secondary flow, cooling, steam, and grease are next. So if I'm assuming this is steam, yes. Then grease. Then all that's left is primary. And then flick the switch, I'm assuming. That was a lot easier than I expected that to be. Nice. Well, let's hope I don't get electrocuted. Save the game. I know I said 2 more minutes, but I just want to go see what's in that final back room first. I want to go see what's in the back room. Doggo's still having a good time next door. I hate how close that sounds. It sounds like he's right beside me. You know what? I still feel like maybe I can trap it. So I want to set it up, because I think if I put this in the middle of the hallway, I can get on top of this box while it's running at me. Yeah. So I can get on top of the box, and then I think I can lure it. Unless I can jump up there from there. I don't know. But maybe? We'll see. Oh. Okay. I don't like that sound. Is there anything in here of any use before I go clicking on things? I do get a radio. I'll read that in a second. I feel like... Okay. So 5, 7. I'm gonna wait for it to start over. 5, 5, 7. 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. 4. Five, 7, 8, 3. So Simple thinks it's 5, 7, 8, 3. I feel like he could and might be right. So let's go try that. Because there's nothing else in that room to get. So, essentially, that...
Good day. Good day. Can you hear me?
Oh?
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning, and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My emergency message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Go now. There is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Jotted down a note just in case. Oh yeah, I didn't read this because I panicked and was like, I hear Morse code. Okay. Boys, I'd come to have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you. A lot. You lot. Oh my god, okay. Playing pranks and jokes on each other, it comes with the territory, and that's fine, as long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone who is taught who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? And other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means one of you lost it, because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. That's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on Coming Clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions, got it? That's strange. What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long. Then I'm gonna fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all the radios. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait until he's not directly in front of the door. Or I can run up the stairs. Okay, so you think it's 5783. So 5783. Nope. Wrong. So then what I thought was right. But I need to go back to double check. Okay. So 5. Seven. 8. Maybe 5782. That doesn't sound right either. I'm gonna try 5782 and see. Because, I mean, it's just Morse code, right? It shouldn't be that hard to figure out. 5782. Wrong. So 5782 and 5783 are both wrong. So, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do. 8. Nah. 7, 8, 1. 5, 7. Oops. 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8, 3. 5, 7, 8, 4. 5, 7, 8, 5. 5, 7. Oops. 5, 7, 8, 6. 5, 7, 8, 7. 5, 7, 8, 9. 5, 7, 8, 0. So, there's clearly more than just one number wrong. The first one's definitely gotta be 5. There's no doubt about it. Like, it's 5 quick things. 5873. I guess we can try that. Interesting. So 5873. We'll try that. So 5, 8, 7. Wrong. Okay. Did we get the middle backwards? 5, 8, 7, 3. I'm gonna go back and try that. I think I put that in wrong again. Okay. So we got 5873. Wrong. So then what about 578? No. Okay. Womp. Okay. Let's go listen again. Okay. Five. Five, 738. 5738. 5738. That sounded like 5738 to me. 573. Nice, I got it right. Now I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run for it and see if I can. Oh my gosh, this can work. I did it, guys. I never thought that was actually gonna work. It worked. Okay. So I have two options. Storage and excavation or auxiliary shaft. I'm just gonna go to the excavation. That was a power of veto move, my friends. I never...
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Okay. Excavation. Tool shed. I'm gonna go to the tool shed. Storage. Storage sounds lovely. Oh my god. This is a dead end. You know what? I'm just gonna...
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. I cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what did the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most?
Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So...
My memory is like something with a great many small holes.
Please.
We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Just go away. So... Tool shed. Storage is locked, so... I'm gonna continue. I should probably get up. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was brutal. Okay. Excel report 66B phase blah 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 blah. For eyes of the leading installation officer only, leader, unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin and so warrants additional interest. And need I say security. The bulk of the substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operatable appendages. The artifact emits a low energy of light from the seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of the fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it serves a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assign my secondary officer to the artifact on phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume that transpired since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the dissections of the vast castle, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing. In this case, I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by the far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel free to justify filling an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely wide engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Okay, but there's quite literally no point in being in here other than a place to hide from dogs. Speaking of which, here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Come eat my tasty flesh. Tastes like chicken. Okay. So, auxiliary shaft, tool shed, and storage. So, I'm gonna see. That didn't work. Run! At this point, I'm like half an hour over my time. I really need to just find a save state and giddy outie. There's nothing there. Can I try trapping the dogs again? Should that be a thing? What did that sign say? Auxiliary shaft. I can outrun the little turd. Oh. There's a save state. Okay, but what do I need to do here first? Okay. I feel like that definitely goes. That definitely goes in there, right? Maybe I just need to, like. That's definitely gotta go in there, like. How can it not, is the real question. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe it's supposed to go over here. Okay. I will admit, I'm not exactly, like... Okay. Got those. Now this side goes... And then... Needs ignition key. Well, I clearly ain't got the key, so... I am going to call it there for tonight, I think. I think that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, everyone that's tuned in. And I will see you guys. I will see you guys on the next part to this. Bye!